Let's get into today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing everything I brought with me on my flight to Texas, skincare, makeup, and makeup brushes, and what I do differently after having not flown for like what felt like ever. This is my skincare bag. I like to keep everything separate, so this is my skincare bag that I brought with me. I don't know if I can find this exact one. I think this came in a set at Target with a couple of other bags. If it's still available, I'll have it linked for you. If not, I'll have something similar. But this is really cute and it fit everything that I put in it. So surprisingly, because I was able to fit quite a lot in here, you'll see. First thing I got, and I bought this on a hurry, it's the Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. I tried this around the time that it was first released. I don't remember how long ago that was now, but I tried it a very long time ago, and at that time I think I had liked it, but I think I was just dipping my toe into double cleansing. This though, after using it, and I am continuing to use it, I have quite a bit to still work through, but after using it, I would not repurchase this. It felt so oily and greasy on the skin, and as I was washing it off, I felt like I could just not wash it off completely. It always felt like there was some kind of residue left behind from this. So while it did its job while I was in Texas, I will not repurchase it. The only way that I can get this to feel like it's off my skin is if I use a little towel. So this is the makeup eraser. I have two of these in my skincare bag, and the only time I was able to feel like I got a good cleanse is using this alongside this. Just FYI. So yes, I also brought two of these with me as well. I only got one in the bag as I've been using the other one. Next is the Cocokind Oil to Milk Cleanser. Now this, in conjunction with the Versed Cleansing Balm, I did not like, because that felt like it took forever to get off, and it felt like it just wasn't coming off. Because this is an oil to milk cleanser, this too felt very oily. It felt like too much oil was being put on my skin. So I didn't like it when I was using it in Texas, but now that I'm back home, I've been loving this as my morning cleanser. If you have dry skin, sensitive skin, I have dry sensitive skin, it has been great so far. I think I'm gonna end up buying the larger size once I run out of this travel size, because it makes my skin feel very nice and soft, but not like there's residue left over. I'm able to feel the difference of it being washed with this versus another cleanser in the morning, and my skin feels rough and dry after the other cleanser. Where this feels very nice, my skin feels soft, smooth. I have no issue with products going on after cleansing. I've really been liking this, and I'm glad I tried it during this travel. I didn't like it during the travel. However, I think I didn't like it because of the cleansing balm I was using. Like I said, that one was just, it felt like too much residue, too much of the oils were being left behind on my skin, and it just wasn't coming off. I forgot to mention, the Cocokind came with, it was a travel set. So the next product is this Cocokind Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. Now I think it was sometime last year or maybe earlier this year, this was going around as a dupe for the Tatcha Dew Hydrating Cream. I love the Tatcha cream. I get it every year during the Sephora sale because it is very expensive. I absolutely love that cream. Now that I've tried this, I have to say this is no way a dupe for that. The texture is different, and the way it applies on the skin is different. The Tatcha, you can feel how soft immediately when you put it on your skin, and you don't need much of that. It's soft, it melts into your skin, and it just feels like butter. This kind of leaves like a tackiness on your skin. Because I'm using it with other products, it's not too bad, but honestly, when I run out of this is not something I would repurchase. I just don't like how it is. I'm gonna show you. You see how it's like, hopefully you can like tell, but it's very tacky, very stringy. Words are not forming correctly, but it doesn't give the same moisture as the Tatcha cream. So this is okay, but for my skin type, like I said, I have very dry and sensitive skin. It doesn't cause any like irritation or breakouts or anything, but for my dryness, this alone I don't think will be enough. It won't do the job that I would like for it to do. So once I'm out of it, I won't be repurchasing that, but the cleanser definitely. Also in the Cocokind set was this Ceramide barrier serum. I've been liking this. I use this both day and night as recommended, and I've been really enjoying this. I think it helped with kind of the texture I was having on my skin. I don't think it claims any of that, but the dryness, I've had no issue with this at all. It's very smooth. It's a milky looking serum. And I'll go ahead and apply the 2 to 3 drops, and it feels so soft, so nice and hydrating on the skin. So after I would be done cleansing, I would either go in straight with that or go in with another product I'm going to share and then use that. But I've been using that daily since I've gotten it, and I think that's something else I might end up getting full size once I'm out of it, because I feel like it has been helping my skin in terms of the dryness that I've been feeling, especially now with the weather getting cooler. The next in my skincare bag is this Bubble Moonwalk Gentle Exfoliating Serum. This is also a really nice product. It's an AHA BHA exfoliator. No, sorry, just an AHA. So it's an AHA, so it's going to help with brightening your skin, and it's good for dry and sensitive skin. So I use this every other day, and I use it at night because it's an AHA. I don't want to cause any more sensitivities if I use it in the morning. Even if I go in with an SPF, sometimes it can still cause some sensitivity to my skin. So I've been using this at night every other night, and I've been liking this. It's a pump dispenser. You just pump it out onto the skin, and it's very nice and smooth. It glides on, and again, didn't cause me any sensitivities or breakouts. I loved doing my skin at night and using that when I was in Texas, and now that I'm back home, same thing. I just love using it. This has been a nice addition to it. I brought my Heimish Artless Glow Base SPF 50 PA+++. I've been really enjoying this. I got this on a whim on Amazon after running out of my other SPFs, and I've been really enjoying this one. It gives a nice glow. It gives hydration, not too much hydration where I feel like I can just use this as a moisturizer and as my SPF. I still feel like I need some kind of moisturizer before going in with this, but it does add a nice level of light moisturization and a nice glow, but not excessive. If you're someone who likes a nice dewy look but you don't want that excessive glow like some other SPFs, this is a good one to try. I've been really enjoying this, and in fact I'm almost out of it. Deodorant, I just brought this Travel Old Spice one because this was all I could find at the store, and I've been enjoying it. This is my second one actually, because I used the same one when I went to Tennessee, and I picked one up now. It works good for what I needed. And then I brought this Frenshe Joy and Bliss Glow On Perfume Oil. I've been loving the scent. It has a I'm gonna try my best to describe the scent because I'm not good at it, and also I have trouble sometimes smelling things and smelling correctly. I'm not gonna sit here and try to describe the notes because I can't get anything specific, not with my issue, but it has a nice light scent. This isn't a heavy scent where, you know, you're gonna walk by someone and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, you smell good." No, but it is nice, lightweight, and it smells really good. So I've been enjoying this, and it's the first Frenshe product that I've tried. So if you tried anything else from them, let me know, and let me know how you like it. Next is this Sleek and Shine Frizz Tamer from Garnier. I know like these kind of products are going around keeping the frizz out, and I saw this at CVS and I grabbed it immediately. I was like, let me just give it a try. It's right here. Let me just get it. And this works so good. So I kept my hair back and to keep like my hair tamed, because you guys can tell like my hair is not tamed. I have a bunch of like flyaways and frizz. Clearly I did not use this today, but it works so good. I was impressed with this little thing. I will be trying more like this or just keep repurchasing the same one, but I am now interested in this little frizz tamer kind of product. Really, really nice, and I'm glad I had it on hand. I did bring, which clearly I did not end up using over there, my Zimba teeth whitening strip. I didn't use it, so I still have it in my bag. We'll use it tonight though. I really like this whitening strip. I like it better than the Lumino, honestly. The Lumino has too much of the solution on the strip, and if you don't wipe your teeth, it will slide off, and it felt messier to me. This has a nice grip to it, so when you put it on, it reminds me of the Crest in a way where once it's on, it's not gliding off. So that's why I really like these. I haven't had any sensitivity with these. I do have sensitive teeth, but I haven't had any sensitivity because of this, and I think it does a nice job when I use it consistently. Last in my skincare bag, not technically skincare, but maybe, is this lemon lime spritz hand sanitizer. Again, I just found it at the travel section at Walmart and grabbed it immediately. It's always needed, right? On a plane, restaurant, wherever you go. So hand sanitizer. And that was everything that fit in this bag of skincare. I think it held a pretty good amount for what I packed. Now I can officially unpack my makeup and skincare because I was waiting to film this video. Let's get into some makeup. So this is the bag that I brought with me. I really, really like this bag. It's so cute, very lightweight. I was trying to keep everything as light as possible, given that it was the first time that I was flying in so many years. So this is very lightweight. It fit a good amount of makeup. I didn't bring too much. It fit my makeup brushes. We're gonna get into all that. So first I want to say, if you guys saw my Huda Beauty video, I did say that I was gonna do a wear test over there to see how it performed in the heat. I did not do that because honestly, the weather felt exactly the same like it was here, so I didn't want to just post anything just to post, but it was exactly the same, not same temperature, but the same feeling of how it is here. It wasn't too hot like I thought it was going to be. Boy, was I fooled. My whole reasoning for going to Texas was for a family emergency, so it didn't plan out the way I thought it was going to be. Now that that's out of the way, now that you know why I didn't do the wear test in Texas, let's get right into the makeup that I brought. I did bring the Huda Beauty mini powder. I have the shade Pound Cake. I like using it lightly and sparingly and depending on the foundation that I'm wearing, because as someone with dry skin, if I use too much of this, it can look pretty cakey pretty fast and look not great. But if you use a light hand with it and use it with a brush instead of those triangle puffs, it works better that way than with a triangle puff. I think those puffs are better for people with like oily and combo skin, but if you have dry skin, use it with a powder. If you've tried it before and didn't like it, try it with use it with a powder. Use it with a brush, I meant to say. Use it with a brush and see if you like it that way. Go light with it. I did bring 2 eyeshadow palettes. I didn't want to bring like one of my expensive ones or limited edition ones. So I did bring the e.l.f. mini quad and I brought the CoverGirl Clean. These are very nice. This e.l.f. one is just great for every day. I mean, it's a neutral. This is the I Love Your Latte one. It's just fantastic for like an everyday quick eye makeup look. And then I brought the CoverGirl Clean one. This one is shimmering beige. It has more shimmers, as the name implies, than it does matte, so that's why I brought both of them. I thought they work perfectly together, and it's what I have on my eyes today, both of these easy travel light eyeshadow palettes. I also brought my beloved CoverGirl brow pencil, and this is where I think I made the wrong choice in packing everything in the bag that I did for a flight and not like a road trip. The pencil, when I opened my bag, hopefully you can tell, but it's like broken right here. I'm still able to use it, but yeah, just something to keep in mind. It still works. This is my favorite brow pencil, especially from the drugstore. I also brought my e.l.f. lash extender. Everything that I brought with me, I'm wearing today. I brought the lash extender mascara. This is just an overall great mascara. It's a tubing mascara, and like I said, I went for a family emergency, so if there were any tears falling, this won't smudge or budge or anything. So this is just a great and a favorite of mine, and I got this shade brown. For concealer, I brought the CL Conceal and Protect SPF 50. This is new and I've been enjoying it so far for the amount of time that I've been using it. I will have to keep using it, to really know, but if you want to know my all-time favorite, it's definitely like the Tower 28 one. Love that stuff so much. If you're not careful, it is one of those concealers that can look pretty heavy, so definitely a light hand with this. I know Nikki, the creator of CL, one of the creators, she recommended in one of her videos putting the concealer on the back of your hand first and then going in with a brush, and I also like that way of applying it as well if you don't want that heavy look under your eyes. Not saying that this is a heavy concealer, but it can get that way if you use too much. I'm noticing, just something to keep in mind. For bronzer, I brought one of my favorite bronzers that I've had for quite a while, which is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I feel like I'm close. I may be close to hitting pan. I don't know, maybe it's just in my mind. Maybe I want it to happen so bad, but I feel like I am waiting for the day. For powder bronzer, I brought the NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I've been enjoying these. It has a scent to it, but nothing that's gonna overpower, especially on your face. You're not gonna feel like, you're not going to smell it throughout the day. But this is a really nice bronzer. The shade I got is All Buttered Up. For blush, I brought one of my all-time favorites, another favorite of mine, which is Makeup by Mario Blush Stick in Pale Petal. This shade is just gorgeous. It's, sorry if you hear my stomach rumbling. It's one of my most reached for blushes when I'm not filming or anything and I'm just going about my day. Like, this is the blush I will reach for, especially if I want a more natural, no makeup kind of days, or, you know, this is it for me. This is just a beautiful blush. It has like a nice, I don't want to say shimmer because there's no shimmer in this, but I use it so much. Like, I'm almost done with this too. This is another favorite of mine that I cannot be without. For powder blush, I brought my Hourglass Ambient Lighting in the shade Mood Exposure. This is another fantastic product and another favorite of mine. It pairs really nicely with the Pale Petal shade. I have both of them on today, and I just really love this formula from Hourglass. A great blush. I definitely want to pick up more shades. This is the only shade I have right now. It's just a great, beautiful, soft blush. For foundation, as you know, it was the Huda Beauty. I have it on today. So I've been using this since I got it 2 or 3 weeks, and it's beautiful. This foundation just wears beautiful. I wish I could have done the heat test to see how it does in scorching hot weather, but for now, like, this is really performing great. I am loving this foundation, and as someone with dry skin, I have no issues with any emphasization of dry patches anywhere or anything. I'll leave the video linked below. I'm not going to get too into it, but really liking this foundation. For eyeshadow primer, I did bring the Milani eyeshadow primer. Again, I was just going for like small, lightweight things, and I said in one other video, I don't remember, but I'm trying to like see how I feel about this. I've tried it a couple of times. It's just when I wear this primer, for some reason, when I go to apply my eyeshadow, it feels like it pulls and tugs, like the brush will pull and tug on my skin. I'm like, that's supposed to be smooth, isn't it? Why are we pulling and tugging? So far I feel okay about this. Another powder that I brought with me was the Kosas Cloud Set, and I have the shade Breezy. I like this. It's a very soft, natural looking powder. So again, if you have dry skin and you want to like try some powder, this is a nice one to try. I have the mini. Like I said, when you can get a mini, get a mini, especially if it's a formula of something that you know you don't go through quickly. Like, I don't go through powders quickly, so really liking this. For primer, I used the e.l.f. Power Grip, and this is also a mini. I just love how cute it looks. I'm not big on primers. It really depends. I'm starting to get into them, but gripping primers definitely are great if you want your makeup to just last all day. They work so good. Love this one, and I love the one that this duped, which was the milk one. Also really love that primer as well. Okay, setting spray. I brought the Milani Make It Last, and I, again, in one of my videos, can't remember which one, this has sunscreen in it. I didn't realize it had sunscreen, so I just liked that I was adding extra SPF. This is really nice, great formula. I see why people love it, and it does make the makeup last. I've been enjoying this. For brow gel, CoverGirl, I've been really enjoying this brow gel. I've been loving it. It's a great clear brow gel. It doesn't give like a stiff hold, but it gives a nice decent hold if you have like brows that are unruly. Mine can sometimes, you know, they tend to go down for some reason, so it'll go down on its own. But when I wear this and I really like focus on that spot, it does a good job where the eyebrows are not moving throughout the day, but again, not so stiff where I feel like I can't move it at all. For eyeliner, I brought my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner in Milk Chocolate. I have been loving this eyeliner. It's easy, okay? It's easy if you're a beginner like me. I don't consider myself a pro at all when it comes to eyeliner. It's easy to work with. You can't mess it up. It lasts great throughout the day. It's not smudging or moving. If you're a beginner at eyeliner, you want to try eyeliner, this is the one I recommend you try. For lip liners, I brought two. I brought the Essence Stay lip liner, and I brought this one because I forgot I had it. I was like, let me just bring it. I have it on today. This is the one I used. And I brought the Rare Beauty. I think this is the mauve one. No, this is Worthy. So Worthy and Cosnova, I think. So I brought both of these with me. I brought the e.l.f. Broad Spectrum SPF 50. SPF 25, and this is the shade Pink Me Girl. The Glow Reviver lip oil should come as no surprise. One of my favorite lip oils ever. And the NYX Fat Oil. This is what I have on today. This has more of an autumn tone to it, the shade of it. I do like the formula of all of these that I brought with me. They all wear great. So that's everything that I brought with me in my makeup bag. Now let's get into the makeup brushes, and I'll show you what I used to put my makeup brushes in. So this is what I put my makeup brushes in, and I remember like these at one point having a moment. I don't know if these come in larger sizes. This is the one I have, and this was considered large when I had gotten it. It fits a decent amount of brushes, but as you see, like, it's not closed because I think I put too much in here. I did not bring a makeup sponge with me, which I kind of wish I had, but it was okay. So for bronzer, and I brought one brush for like bronzer and blush. So if it was a cream and a powder product, I made sure to bring a brush that would work good with both. So for bronzer, I brought the BK 111 brush. I really like this for both, and I like that it's small. I have a small face shape, so this does really good, especially on the cheeks. For foundation, I brought the 106. I really love this brush. This is great for foundation. This is great for blush, bronzer, whatever you want to use it for. It's a very versatile brush. And I brought these especially because I knew it would fit nicer in the carrier, the case. That's why I was very selective when it came to brushes. For blush, I brought the BK 112. This is one of my favorite brushes for blush. It's very small, very compact, but it really gets in there and it spreads nicely onto the cheek. You're getting a very precise application with this. For my concealer brush, I brought the Anissa Beauty one. I haven't used this in a while and I wanted to like bring it back to memory, and I do really like this brush. It's very fitting right here and it blends out very quick, whatever concealer you're using. So I do enjoy this brush. I love the shape of it and I love how it just fits nicely, and I'm not accidentally like poking myself in the eye with it as I do with some other brushes. For powder, I brought the Nikki Rose BK Beauty N14. This is great if you want to do precise powdering on your face. If you just want to powder certain areas, you're not looking to powder your whole face, this is a great brush for that. It's small but mighty. And then when it came to eyeshadow brushes, you can tell I definitely like just grabbed whatever because I brought like so many flat brushes with me. I brought the ColourPop E4, and these are only available in the set, unfortunately. I brought the E4, E18, and the BK Angie Hot and Flashy A505. These are all flat brushes, but they do work great. And then I also brought with me the BK A502 Angie Hot and Flashy, a nice crease blending brush. I also brought the ColourPop E21 for the inner corner. I brought the BK Beauty 204 for under the eyelash, the bottom eyelash, which I did not use. And I brought the Sigma E38 diffused crease, which is a great brush, but I didn't use it while I was there, but it is one of my favorite, like, to really diffuse. Those are all the brushes that I brought and all the makeup that I brought. If I could have changed one thing, I think it would have been how I packed my makeup. I think if I was going on a road trip or something, this bag would have been perfectly fine, perfectly suitable for that. Again, I was thinking keeping things light, and then my favorite makeup bag to travel, I didn't bring that one because it can get heavy and I can tend to overpack it a little. So I thought if I brought this, it would make me be more conscious of what I brought with me and keep things light. I think that's the only thing I would have changed out, was the bag that I brought, because of how my brow pencil broke. I think that's why. I think it's because it was just, everything is just thrown in here, and there's nothing really protecting this bag from any damage or anything. There's no like cushion inside or anything. Yeah, that's like the only thing I think personally I would have done different, but I'm very happy with everything that I brought with me on this trip. I liked how everything fit neatly in here. I think I just would have been more conscious about the bag. So I think that's the only thing. If you have any tips or advice when it comes to traveling with makeup, please leave them down below. I would love to know any tips, any advice you have for traveling with makeup, because I'm not that great with it, I don't think. But yeah, that's everything I brought with me on my flight to Texas. Hopefully you found this video helpful or entertaining, but let me know, what are some of your favorite makeup travel items? What do you like? What's your must have? No matter where you go, that item has to be with you. What's your favorite thing to travel with? Let me know down in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you, and I want to apologize for the lack of content that happened in September. September was just a crazy month with everything happening so quick and so fast, with the flight to Texas and what was going on with my family, but we're getting back on schedule now. I have some exciting videos lined up for this month, and I cannot wait to share it with you. If you have anything you want to see on my channel, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to just watch this video. I really truly appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing and blessed day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.